And what a victory it would be for all of us fans if our favorite son of the South, Nickbo, where he wants them, we've seen it before, don't do it, baby. Oh my God! He's in the channel. He chokeslammed God, his tag team partner, food another Tennessee lullaby onto the steel chair. And Nickbo, we could be looking at Nickbo's first championship in AEW with his first title victory in Action Wrestling Entertainment, taking the title. Virus Gary, Tennessee lullaby. Kiss your dreams goodnight. Gareb Lee has to have immense respect for the son of the South, our Intensity champion. Nickbo has him up. Tennessee lullaby. That is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Concerto. And another one. And another one. Ghost is out. Ghost is out. The ref starts to count.
Who is next? No, not a reverse chokes. Oh my God!
Yes, it's me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I apologize for my rude interruption. That was quite touching. But now there are some things we need to speak about. I'm disappointed in this place. I've become a new man thanks to this place, though, so I don't know if I completely hate it. Just, like a scornful parent. Disappointed. That's the real pain. Disappointment. You see, all of you talk big game, but talk little of sense. I've been watching you all. If God was here to see who you've all become, he'd be disappointed. But there is no God. The closest thing you will find to intelligent creation is right here in front of you. I have created such woe for those in my way, but such joy for those who will only lend a helping hand. For those listening who know more than those only hearing what I'm saying. Our day will come. I promise you that. Your work in the dark will soon come to light. And it's going to be glorious. The Church of Absolution turns away none. Even those who keep telling lies about this world. Those in charge here. In charge. It's a way to put it. Saying Nickbo's injured, even if he was, do you think the real Nickbo wouldn't be in that ring right now telling you all that he's not going anywhere no matter what? He would fight me to the death, even in a stretcher. No, it's something more, something worse, something they fear. It's me. It's what I've done to him. He puts on a face. Acts all giddy. Even though he's leaving, why would he be happy? You might ask. He's a changed man, as I am. But they've taken him away from my care. See, with my help, with the helping hand of Ghost, he could become the man he's always been meant to become, in a sense of glory, immortal. There is no physical immortality in this world. There is nothing supernatural about this world. There are no demons. There's not any ghosts. Only those of your past. But if you come to me, I can help you fight those ghosts. Absolution can help you throw away those bonds, break those chains that bind you to this realm. There is not a world that has not seen troubled people. Everyone's troubled. But for those who can accept that maybe they're not completely right, for everyone else, those who've been downed, those who need a helping hand, come to me. You will see that I am no malicious man. No. I do this out of love for all of you. I'm here to save you. I'm a teacher. I will guide you down the right path to find absolution. Don't fear. Don't fear anything anymore. You don't have to. They may not accept you. But the church is always looking to give out a helping hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intensity. It's great to be back in the booth. What a slate of matches we have tonight for you, a total of 5. We're kicking it off with Mayhem taking on Archer Moseley. Both men, of course, picking up a victory in the first round of the Intensity Championship tournament on Next Level. Mayhem picking up a victory over Krystofer to advance here. Archer Moseley winning his match. First time he's been in action in quite some time. Archer Moseley, what a victory he picked up. We also saw the AWE debut of Tyler End. He's going to be in action tonight against Ghost in our other round 2 matchup. The winner of these 2 matches, ladies and gentlemen, are going to go on to fight each other in the main event. And the winner of that, well, the winner of that is going to Long Way Down. They're going to fight the winner of the losers bracket, and they're going to be at an advantage in that matchup, because if they win, whoever wins this whole tournament, if they can win at Long Way Down just once, they're going to be the new Intensity champion. The winner of the losers bracket would have to defeat the winner of the tournament not once, but twice. So if you lose in the tournament, even if you go on to win the losers bracket, you're still at a huge disadvantage when we get to the pay-per-view, which you can only find on our Patreon. Patreon.com/AWE Wrestling. Muscle Man Matt. He's been known recently by Main Event Matt Mayhem Toothless Aggression.
What's your name? It doesn't matter. I don't care who you are. Oh, it's alright. Yeah, I don't care. Is that right? I don't care.
Matt Mayhem saying, "It doesn't matter what your name is, Archer Moseley."
Muscle Man.
In rebuttal, in retort,
Muscle Man.
saying, "You're gonna know what my name is after this match." And if it's anything like we saw when Archer fought Logan Light on Next Level, let me tell you, Matt will know who Archer Moseley is after tonight.
Beans at the top. Beans at the
Obviously,
top.
Main Event Matt Mayhem
Beans
Toothless
at
Aggression
the top.
is over like Rover at the
Referee, come
AWE
here with us.
Warzone. He and his tag team partner El Contrastico, not long ago, picking up the AWE World Tag Team Championships from Liberator and Damian Kai, taking those titles from Revelation, and they have not looked back thus far. They defeated We Are Next at Pinnacle, and it has created a rift between Whitt and Krystofer. Now, Archer just repeatedly throwing the skull of Matt into the top turnbuckle. And Archer stomps away at the cranium. Fans here at the Warzone trying to rally behind Matt Mayhem, their hometown hero, of course, and now stomping on that left arm of Matt. Of course, both members of We Are Next, Whitt and Krystofer, losing in round 1 of the tournament on Next Level. Both of them will also be in action tonight as we start the losers bracket. We're going to have both round 1 matchups for the losers bracket as well. Whitt taking on El Contrastico, and Krystofer is going to take on Logan Light.
You barely even stand up.
And the losers of those 2 matches are out of the tournament entirely.
Stand up. Show me something.
So when it comes to the losers bracket, it is sudden death, fight to survive, and that's what Logan, Krystofer, Elcon, and Whitt are going to do tonight. Matt Mayhem showing that aggression. Said that aggressiveness. There's a shoulder block, and did you see the way Archer Moseley's skull bounced off that bottom rope? That can cause brain damage. It can cause a concussion. It's metal cable in there, steel cable, and the leg drop from Toothless Aggression, the tag team champion. Now wrapping that right arm of Archer around the ring post. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's all legal, not only because we're on Intensity, but because we're in the Intensity Championship tournament as well. Falls count anywhere, no disqualifications. Oh, and just stomping away at the right leg, and we know what Matt could be trying to prepare for, those crazy leg DDTs. Oh my goodness! That right leg caught in the bottom rope. Trying to hyperextend the other knee of Archer Moseley after debuting at Lifeline 21 against Carib Lee and Hunter Dace. Tore his ACL, MCL, and PCL in that left leg. He has fought months to be able to get back in, be able to walk, let alone run, jump, slam people, and just wrestle. But Archer has made a full recovery, and obviously re-debuting last time out on Next Level against Logan Light. What an impressive showing that was, and he's been pretty impressive up to this point. But Matt has no regard for the well-being of Archer Moseley. And now Archer despicable. Using Matt Mayhem's championship belt against him, laying Toothless Aggression out cold, and you see Cody Cole sitting at ringside. Cody clearly wanted to get eyes on Archer Moseley. He's clearly heard rumblings of what Archer has been doing in training and what he did against Logan Light, and if he could pick up a victory over Matt here in this one and go on to the main event tonight, then a star is born, and Cody Cole better be looking over his shoulder. And Archer maybe looking to send Matt back in between the ropes. He threw that chair in there. Could be looking to do some more damage. Archer picking up that steel chair and looking to bring it down on Matt Mayhem. And my God, he just broke the chair. The top of that chair coming completely off. And now continuing the beat down on Muscle Matt. That chair right to the spine. Continuing the assault is Archer. Now Moseley just propping that chair up in the corner. The chair's been beaten all to hell. Archer trying to get Matt, but Matt turns the momentum against Archer. A rookie mistake from Moseley. Matt Mayhem, a seasoned veteran here in AWE, able to turn the momentum even if for a moment. Matt on the outside. He knows that if he wants to defeat Archer, he's going to have to do most of his damage outside of the ring. He's at a strength disadvantage. He's at a size disadvantage. Archer is a stellar athlete, and Matt is going to be as savvy as he's ever been if he hopes to pick up a victory over Archer Moseley here on Intensity. Matt grabbing the lower part of his back there. Goodness gracious. Throwing Archer into the ring post, sent careening, and now Matt looking to inflict more punishment and continue to channel Toothless Aggression.
Not again.
Taking
Not
Archer
again.
outside
Not
the
again.
war zone.
Get on here.
Oh, and Matt,
Bang!
stunner!
Bang!
My God!
DTA!
Taking a page out of his tag partner El Contrastico's book with that one.
What's he gonna say? No? Dumbass.
Referee trying to check on Archer. Archer just got stunnered into next week.
Come here. I ain't done with you.
Matt Mayhem continuing to display what makes him a very prominent part of the AWE and Intensity rosters. Archer sending Matt right into the garage door, and Matt can't decide whether he wants to fall down or not. Tell you what, it's a long way down if you step off that ledge.
No way. Not the boiler
Now
room.
sends him into the door.
Oh, yes.
Archer, super kick rocking the tag champion. Archer is scary athletic. You don't see it coming before that chin is hurting because his foot just kicked it. Most big men can't bend, can't move the way that Archer can. That ability on full display here against Matt. And now kicks to the chest, reminiscent of Dex Whitt in some capacity. And now another super kick. Matt's out cold. Matt is out cold. Into the cover, hook of the inside leg.
Dude! Oh, yeah!
And a kick out there.
Atta baby!
And
He's
Archer
not that old. He's
Archer
not
commenting
that old.
on how old Matt Mayhem
He's
is, the
not
oldest
that
member
old.
of the AWE roster.
He's not
Teeth either, because he ain't got no fucking teeth.
ain't
Archer.
got no teeth.
One of the youngest members
Ain't got
of the
no
AWE
teeth.
roster, so
Ain't
quite a
got no
contrast
teeth.
here in this matchup on intensity.
That's why we love him.
Don't
got no
forget,
dental
later
care.
tonight, the winner of this match is going to go take on the winner of Ghost and Tyler End.
Oh yeah! You
Matt
have awoken.
Not
the
budging.
aggression. Yeah.
Matt sends Archer into the side of the truck.
You done.
Is that the same truck that
done
Elcon stole
You done
and
goofed.
Krystofer
You
hopped in the
done
window
goofed.
of, and they went to the gas station and then came back and Elcon turned on
What is
Krystofer? Is
this?
that the same truck?
Lord have mercy.
Oh, and just trying to break the elbow of Archer. And you can see Matt
Take
getting
your shirt
fired
off.
up. There's a
Take
reason he's
your
called
shirt
Toothless
off.
Aggression.
Take your
Just
shirt
dragging
off.
Archer by his hair. Going
Oh,
back into
shit.
the war zone.
Yeah.
Archer sent back into the ring.
Shirt off,
And now
baby.
Muscle Matt has arrived.
Let's go.
And look at the
yeah.
marks on the back of Matt. My goodness, can we get a better look at that? He
what you
is
call
scuffed
the
up.
damn
I don't know if
toothless
that's from the
aggression.
leg DDTs on the floor. I don't know if it's from them going outside, but man, that's a nasty mark right there. Matt with a spear! Matt just used every ounce of his being to deliver that spear. Hook of the outside leg. There's the veteran presence of Matt Mayhem. You saw earlier Archer outside hooking the inside leg when he went for the
Ref
cover.
is slow.
Matt, he's
Ref
been around
is
the
slow.
game. He knows it's
Ref
going to be
is
harder
slow.
for
Ref.
Archer to kick out.
1, 2.
He hooks that outside leg. That time getting both legs up. Now Matt he might be about to lay the referee out and lay the smack down. Obviously feels that he got a slow count there from our referee. Archer Moseley could be looking for an Irish whip. Corner to corner. Countered. Sent careening into that top turnbuckle. And now Matt looking for an Irish whip of his own. Archer sent chest first right there, and now look at Matt. Untying. I mean, like I said, he's going to have to be savvy if he wants to have any chance of beating Archer Moseley. We've seen what he can do when he fought Logan Light last week.
Oh my God.
He is a dangerous guy to be in the squared circle with, but Matt Mayhem knows this is intensity. He's going to use any weapon, any tool that he can from his arsenal, and if that includes the top turnbuckle, I mean, so be it. Matt Mayhem. Oh my goodness. Matt sent Archer head first into that exposed turnbuckle.
Matt's my dad. Matt's my
Oh my
dad.
goodness, and
Matt's
just
my
wrenching
dad. Matt's
on the
my
fingers.
Dad. Matt's my dad.
The phalanges. And the fans here at the Warzone saying Matt is their dad. Now cranking at the ears. And Matt he may very well be the father of some of these people here at the Warzone. There is no telling. And now he's got, look at that, he's got the lace that was used to keep the turnbuckle on, and he's choking Archer out.
What is it?
Archer looking for a counter, looking for an escape, and he gets it.
Oh no.
Look at how quickly he's back to his feet. The flexibility in the hips there on display by Archer. And now has a hold of that leg. Archer saying, hey, you want to play some joint manipulation? I got you. Now Archer
Come on, Matt.
looking to make a statement. Just chopping
show
away
him.
at Matt.
Top, yeah.
And if there's one thing I know about Matt Mayhem, it's that he loves himself a good
Krystofer
chop
would be
battle.
proud right now, wherever he is. Come on.
These two men
Oh, come
chopping the hell out of each other. Did you hear that? Skin on skin. And that's getting Matt fired up right there. That is getting Matt fired up and maybe looking for that two-handed chop. Oh, and a shoulder tackle sending Archer into the corner. Matt, can he take advantage right here? Big splash into the corner.
Come on, come on, come on.
Matt looking to capitalize. Shoulder tackle again.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Trying to get Archer
I don't know.
down in the corner, I'm assuming. Oh, and yeah, kicking that leg. Matt finally got him where he wants him.
No. Watch the
And
boys,
Matt
man.
could be
Watch the
looking
boys.
for any number
Family jewels.
of offensive maneuvers right here.
No.
Trying to figure out how he can do this with a chair. He decides better of it. And a big kick right to the chest of Archer. And Archer writhing in pain here. Matt Mayhem, if he can capitalize, if he can follow up with maybe a frog splash or a Matt Asser, we could see Matt advance to the finals here of this tournament in the main event tonight to face the winner of Ghost and Tyler End.
Oh my God.
And now biting the fingers and snapping the fingers.
Those are not edible fingers.
Matt is ruthless and toothless aggression at the same time. Biting on the fingers again. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I gave Matt Mayhem the props he deserves. He is holding his ground here against Archer Moseley. Matt teaching the young buck a thing or two about wrestling on intensity. Oh, and just stomping away at the face. What a win this would be for either man here in this match. Obviously, the loser is going to have a shot at redemption there in the loser's bracket, but it's going to make it substantially harder to come out on top and be the intensity champion. Matt wrenching back. Has Archer right where he wants him. Archer trying to get his wits about him, trying to recover there on the outside for a second. But Matt, you can see the wheels turning in the head of Matt Mayhem, looking for what he wants to do next. Archer pounding away at Matt Mayhem.
Come on.
Going for a chop. Oh! Archer just chopped the exposed turnbuckle. That can break your fingers. Chop block there from Matt. What a counter to follow up. And now Matt could be looking for a big frog splash on Archer.
Frog splash, dude.
Just
come on, man.
has to get him in the perfect position. My God.
There you go. There
Matt
you go.
scaling, going to the top. High risk, high reward
stars?
here.
5 of them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Full
Toothless
send.
aggression.
Full send.
Has his balance up there. It's a little wonky without the turnbuckle being up there. Big frog splash connecting. If Matt can just get to the cover, this could be a career-defining victory in the career of Matt Mayhem and bring him one step closer to winning more gold in AWE, the Intensity Championship. You see the world champ back there with the hands on his head. And a kick out from Archer Moseley. This battle wages on here on Intensity.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Cody Cole is behind Matt Mayhem 100%.
Come on now.
Archer However, Archer, being the athlete, having that stamina, he's actually back up to his feet before Matt is. And a super kick looked like something went wrong there. Matt caught a little of that on the chin. Archer maybe tweaked his knee from where Matt's been going at him all match. And Matt looking like he used every fiber of his being there to launch his body at Archer and inflict more damage on his way to the ground after that super kick. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what would happen if the referee were to get to 10 here and both men get counted down. I assume the winner of Ghost and Tyler and later on would just go on to Long Way Down. I'm not real sure. It's supposed to be intensity rules. So. Archer! The cat-like reflexes. He coaxed Matt in.
There ain't nowhere to go.
Looked like he was saying something to him, and when Matt leaned in, he just wrapped his arm around his head and neck, and he is squeezing the life out of Toothless aggression here on intensity.
Come on.
Matt Mayhem looks like he's out from this angle.
There's one.
There's two. And if Matt can't fight back, well, then he's headed on to the loser's bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, Archer Moseley picking up the victory here in our first match on intensity. What a victory for the rookie. He is now 2-0. And not relinquishing the hope. Take a look at some of these replays. That's where he broke the chair. Literally broke the chair on the back. There's that beautiful super kick that sent Matt to the floor. And that frog splash was picture perfect, but the problem with that is Archer kicked out. Matt was a little slow to get to the cover. And then Matt, I guess he was trying to talk trash to Archer Moseley. And when he leaned in to do that, Archer just grabbed him right around the head and squeezed the life out of the tag champion. World champion applauding Archer Moseley's performance here. Maybe a sign of things to come in the future, but first we have to get to Ghost versus Tyler in another round 2 matchup.
Get it, man. I did everything I planned to. We plan this shit out. Still don't. Nothing changes, man.
Got clogged for a minute. God damn. Whew. Damn. Let this thing air out. God damn. What's up, man? How are you doing?
How do you think I'm doing?
I think you're doing alright. Just let me grab a chair. We can talk about it. Why you keep losing? You're losing too. Those are flukes. You keep losing because you don't listen to me.
What would change if I listened?
Winning? Cheat.
No, man, that's not the point. That's not who I am, dude.
Well, you might want to change it because who you are is a loser.
You're a loser. We're both losers. Look at us, man. They threw us together. They said, oh, these two guys, they look funny.
Yeah.
Throw them together. Look at us.
I look awesome.
You know, man,
Maybe.
I have tried with you, man.
Maybe be more like Ghost. I love Ghost. In fact, I love Ghost more than you.
Ghost is an asshole.
And guess what? Ghost gets matches. He gets Intensity Championship matches. Maybe more be like Ghost.
Man,
Never mind, you'll be nothing like Ghost.
I am my own damn person.
Okay. Okay, Logan likes his own damn person, and he loses against Cody Cole. Yeah, that match gave it to him in like his second week.
Alright.
And he lost.
I'm not doing this shit, man. I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your
Don't go in there. You got my shit.
Every time we go out there, dude.
What?
Everybody boos me because you're with me. They hate me because of you, man. I've done everything to get their love, their affection. It's your fault.
Okay, the fans don't give a. They don't win matches. I win matches. Where you going? We got a party at Elcon. The toilet's broken. Who's supposed to clean it out? Where the hell do you think you're going?
Well, some dysfunction coming from We Are Next. Tyler End. What an impressive victory he picked up over El Contrastico. On Next Level last time out. What a match it was. I don't know how his style that he wrestled in that match is going to translate as he takes on Ghost here in an Intensity Rules match. Elcon tried to get the chair out and he ate a super kick for his troubles. Will the same fate await Ghost here in this match? Because there's one thing we know about Ghost, it's that he's going to come out here and try to brutalize Tyler End. I mean, he can't even let us run a thank you package for Nickbo and his incredible Intensity title reign without interrupting. So I'm assuming he's got nothing good planned for this match here against Tyler End. Ghost picking up a victory over, I guess, one of his biggest fans last time out, Dex Whitt. It was actually a pretty solid match on behalf of Dex. I mean, there's not much else he could have done. He got some offense in on Ghost. Second time they've wrestled here in the past couple episodes, and Ghost got the better of him yet again. But I mean, Ghost is a dominant force here in AWE. And the same goes for Tyler End. What I said about Archer Moseley earlier. Archer picking up a huge victory over Matt Mayhem. If Tyler can pick up a victory over Ghost, the first ever Next Level champion, and a staple of the Intensity brand, he's challenged Nickbo twice, actually put Nickbo on the shelf in that Pinnacle Intensity Championship match. What a career, I keep saying it, career-defining victory, because for Tyler End to come in and make that sort of splash, man, that would be probably the greatest couple of first matches after debuting that we've ever seen in action wrestling entertainment. Now going to town on the lower back of Tyler End. I don't think Tyler really knew what to expect. I don't know if he did any film study on Ghost at all, but he came out here and I think he thought he was going to get a wrestling match. And if there's one thing, if you've watched AWE for any significant amount of time, you know one thing about Ghost is that he is not a wrestler. He is a brawler. He is a fighter. He wants to hurt you, possibly kill you. Tyler End thought he was going to get some collar and elbow action, thought he was going to come out here and really wrestle, and you see him throwing the bat out there, just making my point. I mean, don't get it twisted. That was an impressive victory against El Contrastico on Next Level last time out. But hey, this is Ghost. This is not El Contrastico. But maybe, just maybe, Tyler can find it in himself after that Shining Wizard. He can capitalize and continue his momentum here against Ghost. Oh my God! I spoke too soon. That kick of destiny rocked Tyler End.
Got a present for you guys.
What is it? What's the present? Is it Nickbo's set?
Better.
Oh, and Ghost pulling out Cherry from, you know, Nickbo's spouse, basically. And he's going to use Cherry to send a message to the Son of the South. Nickbo just trying to heal from his broken ribs. Oh! What a chair shot on the back of Tyler. Another one. Ghost is lighting Tyler up right now. What a shot! The trifecta of shots. The fans saying that Tyler's going to need a chiropractor. Ghost is punishing, absolutely demolishing Tyler here in this match. Is there any way Tyler can fight back here in this one? European! And after an impressive showing against El Contrastico on Next Level, Tyler may be in over his head. I mean, for all of year 3, Ghost has been the second best wrestler, the second most dominant person on the Intensity brand, and the only person that he was behind was Nickbo! Kick of destiny. But you know, now it looks as though Ghost is number 1 in Intensity. This is a statement victory for Ghost. You know, Ghost talking about the Church of Absolution earlier on when he interrupted that package. Watch this crazy kick of destiny. Tyler End is out cold. And he's talking about the Church of Absolution earlier. Ghost just absolved Tyler End here in Tyler's second match. Well, now we know our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it's going to be Ghost and Archer in the main event. The winner goes a long way down. But first, we have 2 round 1 losers bracket matches to get to. Krystofer and Logan, both men had impressive showings last time out on Next Level. Neither one of them came out on top in their round 1 match. But the loser of this match is out. They're done. Finito. Move on to something else because you ain't getting the Intensity title. And I will say, when you look at Krystofer, when you look at Logan Light, their careers up to this point have been very similar. Very similar. You look at Krystofer, he's 5-14. He's had his stretches where he's been phenomenal. He's been terrific. He's like he says it all the time. Has taken people like D4 to their limit multiple times. He's picked up 5 victories, which is, you know, that's a fair amount. That's pretty good. And then you look at Logan Light. I want to say he has 5 victories too, but neither man has been able to sustain momentum long term. You know, they'll win a match, lose 2, win 2 matches, lose 3, you know, and things like that. The only real difference between Logan Light and between Krystofer, I mean, we saw both of them get title opportunities at Pinnacle. Logan was in what some believe to be the best match of AWE Year 3 and maybe of all time up to this point.
Never let the haters get to you, ever. Keep your positivity up.
That 3-way dance between himself, Damian Kai, and, you know, mystery opponent, which turned out to be D4. That 3-way dance for the Next Level Championship. Logan got that opportunity, and then a stellar tag team match between We Are Next, Krystofer and Dex, you know, them facing off against El Contrastico and Mayhem for the tag team championships, neither one of these competitors were able to come out on top at Pinnacle. Both men have 5 victories heading into tonight. Like I said, the only real difference between these two and their careers is that Krystofer currently holds the free agent shuffle contract opportunity.
Leave him alone. That's how you do this, man.
Krystofer, in better spirits than he was early on, Dex and himself talked backstage before this match that they need to at least be on the same page for their matches here tonight. Krystofer wanting to do this thing right. He went on a spiel last time on Next Level about doing it the right way. He wants to get to the top and work his way up there. And look at the power of the Heathen. The Beast from Hammerfell, Krystofer, reiterated multiple times, hey, he wants to have fun doing this. He wants to do this the right way. You know, he's lost his, lost 14 matches. Logan's lost 12. Both of these men have been trying to do it the right way. Get to the top of the mountain here in AWE the right way. Neither one of them have been too successful up to this point. But remember, Krystofer has that free agent shuffle contract that he won in that free agent shuffle at Absolute Zero. It was him, Logan Light, and El Contrastico in a crazy triple threat. Krystofer came out on top, and he can cash in that main roster opportunity on any of the core roster members for Intensity or Next Level at any time, and if he defeats them, he will be on the main roster. But you know, if Krystofer is able to go the long way down and win this hold down tournament and get the Intensity Championship, he doesn't even need that free agent shuffle contract. Usually those title matches are reserved for roster members, core roster members. We saw Logan get signed to a very limited Next Level core roster spot in order for him to compete at Pinnacle for the Next Level Championship. And since then, since he lost that match, OJSIV said your contract is terminated. And Krystofer trying to terminate the chest of Logan here, chopping down the big man. What a lariat! Krystofer coming out of the gates here on Intensity, swinging for the fences. Logan Light and Krystofer, they've shared the ring before. They know each other pretty well, but Logan may have underestimated Krystofer here tonight. But now, finally, able to turn that momentum around.
You playing with him?
Logan, Irish whip, countered. Logan comes out of the corner with some explosiveness, delivering a forearm there right to the jaw. And now, an arm breaker there. Could be looking to apply a submission.
We want chops! We want chops! We want chops!
Krystofer trying to shake some blood flow back into that arm. Logan trying to restrict the blood flow to that arm. Knee trigger right there to the inside of the elbow. And yes, there's the submission being applied. Logan Light, pretty good technician in his own right. Krystofer going to try to find a way out of this one. Logan trying to transition, trying to turn this into an armbar. Krystofer clearly in pain here. Can he use that size? Can he use that power to shift the momentum of this move into his favor? That's what he's trying to do. Got Logan into the cover. But Logan able to kick out of the count of 1. Dex and his comrade on the outside trying to get Krystofer back into this matchup. Krystofer trying to get out of that waist lock. These two jockeying for position once again. DDT! A quick snap DDT from Krystofer. Logan wasn't expecting that one. You saw the way that Krystofer transitioned his arm there. Didn't look like he wanted to go for a DDT at first, but Logan left him no choice. That was the only opening Krystofer had to get some offense in that position. And now, Irish Whip rebound. Logan ducks. Big boot connecting.
Kick the walls down. Kick down the walls.
Krystofer with a huge big boot decapitating Logan Light. And he could be looking for that ginormous elbow of his. And taking that pad off. The skull bowl.
Oh, my elbow.
And now, another leg drop to that right arm. Logan, if he can take advantage of the injuries, the damage that he's done to that right arm, Logan could be moving on to the second round of the losers bracket on next level, next time out. Oh, what a counter there from Krystofer. Krystofer and Logan both showing their technical prowess here in this match. Much different match from what we just saw between Ghost and Tyler N. Ghost decimating Tyler with the use of weapons. Big leg drop there from Krystofer, and now Krystofer is rolling. Look at the outside leg. Logan Light with a kick out. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this match right here could go a long way. This could be a breakout performance for either Krystofer or Logan, depending on which way it falls at the end of the day. I think either man's good enough to win, but almost had him caught there in a modified Thor's hammer. Looked like Logan wanted a Falcon's arrow, but he didn't get much height on it, so I don't know if that did enough, and it didn't, to put away Krystofer. Both men entered here tonight with 5 victories on their record. One of them's going to leave with 6. Who's it going to be? One of them's going to be eliminated from the tournament entirely, and they're going to have to rethink quite a few things. Logan, knee trigger. Logan with that hammer of a right knee that he has on him.
No way. No way. He's gonna do it.
Logan? No. Last time he went for a moonsault, D4 power bombed him onto Damian Kai, onto a table that did not break, but now, elbow! You saw Krystofer go for the skull bow earlier, and this time, big top rope elbow drop. Very reminiscent of our former Intensity champion, Nickbo, the son of the South, loves doing top rope elbow drops.
That's right. We want to see more chops.
Krystofer pushes him off, swing and a miss. Springboard, no! That knee, that bad knee of Logan got the better of him. Oh, that could be a costly misstep. Logan was just dude, I'm telling you, if Logan connects with that springboard crossbody, who's to say he doesn't hit an end game and put that thing away? Krystofer has him up. Man, if that really comes back to bite Logan, which it still could, but for the time being, Logan is safe from the Thor's hammer. Tried to lock in the Kimura there, but the strength advantage of Krystofer was too great to overcome. Skull.
Logan Light,
Skull,
man, when you
skull,
talk about
skull.
costly missteps, dude, that springboard, his knee giving out right there, that was a costly one. Thor's hammer.
Holy shit! 2, 3.
Krystofer's moving on. Man. So do you know what that means? That means next time out, when we have next level, it's going to be Krystofer taking on Matt Mayhem in a rematch. Matt obviously eliminated Krystofer.
Krystofer, congratulations on the big victory, but I've got to say, you're matched up against Toothless Aggression once again. He got beat. How are you feeling going into that, knowing he's the one that put you out in the first place?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be matched in war already. And outside of this tournament, I believe we're even now, so I think this will be the penultimate between me and him. I'll be glad to move on, but can't be too upset if he moves on. Elcon might be a bit of an asshole, but hey, that's not too bad in my books. Logan, man, he put up a great fight tonight, and I respect him. Just looking forward to get some W's on my books and maybe get that title. Thank you.
And one more question before you leave.
Oh,
How do you think this title would look on you?
I mean, what do you think? It glistens.
It
I'm
definitely,
glistening.
it would look better on you than it would on Ghost.
Dude, I would make that belt smell so good. You don't need to know. I gotta go get me some stem cells. They just keep doing it. I'll be back.
Thank you for your time.
And Elcon and Dex Whitt coming up next. Obviously, Krystofer said he's going to get some recovery after that match. Dex, I mean, I'm sure Dex wants his own entrance, but he could just go right to the ring. But, you know, we know Dex Whitt, and later tonight, main event, it's Ghost and it's Archer. Winner goes to a long way down to fight for the Intensity Championship. And would you have guessed it, I was correct. Dex Whitt needs the spotlight on him at all times. Wanted his own entrance. Oh, Dex Whitt. Dex Whitt's a really cool guy. Those glasses are at least $10. I'll tell you that. Dex Whitt, I know he was saying that Krystofer's a loser, but Krystofer just picked up his 6th victory, and he has 14 losses. Dex has 1 victory and 14 losses, so what's that tell you? Although I will say, I do, if I recall correctly, Dex's only victory is over Krystofer, so what do I know? I'm just the commentator. And El Contrastico holding on to that title like he's holding on to his dream of becoming Intensity Champion one day. He stated in a backstage interview that he wishes Nickbo was his Chupapi Muñeño because Nickbo is sexy.
Sylvie's coming home.
And I guess he has a name for the Intensity title. Sylvie. Elcon says that Sylvie's coming home. And can we just talk about this is a money matchup right here. El Contrastico versus Dex freaking Whitt, the Ginger. As Elcon has stated multiple times, these two men have a deep, deep hatred for one another. Two of the worst records in AWE, without a doubt. But El Contrastico does have a championship, and he does have 2 more victories than Dex.
No one will survive this thing.
El Contrastico saying no one will survive. Channeling the Black Heart is the luchador of AWE.
You ready? Yeah. You ready?
saying Ginger, and he's running drop toe hold right out the gates, man. This is explosive. Dex Whitt, drive by. Dex Whitt could be looking to pick up the second victory of his career early on here. Dex already going, grabbing weapons, grabbing that chair. Elcon has him set up. DDT! DDT from Elcon. Oh, and El Contrastico dragging that chair over there in the vicinity of Dex Whitt. Continuing to say Sylvie's coming home, and now charging at Dex with the steel chair. Now, oh! Dex with a big counter. Ladies and gentlemen, the amount of chairs that have been used tonight is outrageous. Dex punking El Contrastico. Punking him again.
Just hit me, Issy! I'm tired of my games.
Elcon saying, if you're going to hit me with the chair, man, just hit me. Tired of the mind games. So Dex Whitt said, you know what? Alright, I'll hit you with it. El Contrastico, you know, actually a rare occurrence, but on Next Level, last time out when he lost to Tyler N, hey, that took home match of the show honors. So
He's not. He's our Chupapi.
So even though Elcon lost that match, kudos to the luchador, and now a blatant low blow, but it doesn't matter, it's intensity. Intensity rules. And a second low blow. I don't think Elcon cares much about having a good match because he's facing his arch nemesis, the Ginger, Dex Whitt, and now using his own move against him, but doing it better because he's El Contrastico. El Contrastico, obviously known as the chameleon of AWE. He can do every other roster member's finisher, but do it better than them. He can even do the pedigree better than whoever the guy was. Can't recall his name right now. Haven't heard any big news about the guy that used to do the pedigree in a while. Wonder what he's doing now in the wrestling world. Who knows? But anyway, doesn't really matter. Just know that Elcon likes to use his finisher, and it looks better when Elcon does it. I've also heard that Elcon aspires to be I've also heard that Elcon aspires to be the head of talent relations for AWE one day. That's come through the rumor mill here recently. And also head of creative. Dex. Leaping DDT onto El Contrastico.
How do you even make it in this tournament? You know that?
Dex, not sure which camera he's looking at, but talking to one of the camera people. And now, I mean, I told you. Oh, and Dex with a left-footed super kick, catching Elcon off guard. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, next up is the main event, Ghost and Archer Moseley. Whoever wins that is going a long way down with a huge advantage. And oh, speak of that one dude that used to be really good. And Elcon with a completely original catchphrase. Spine Buster! And And I think I know what is coming next. Big pedigree, no. Looking for a Widowmaker. No, Elcon. Elcon rolls through, looking to win it like you won the tag team championships. But Dex able to kick out, knee to the midsection. Oh, and a low blow. And a schoolboy, a roll up. Dex Whitt picks up a victory over Elcon. Congratulations to Matt Mayhem, winning Performer of the Month. An incredible 6-1 record. Not only an incredible record from pay-per-view to pay-per-view, but get this, his only loss came in the Elite 8 Gauntlet match after he had already beaten someone in the Elite 8 Gauntlet match. Not only that, but in this span from Absolute Zero to Pinnacle, he won his first ever championship in AWE. He main evented multiple shows, picking up victories in the main event of multiple episodes of Intensity, and successfully defended the tag team championships with El Contrastico at Pinnacle. What a stretch. I don't think we've ever seen a better stretch. You know, last time Cody Cole was 4-0. And I think he had like 2 successful title defenses. But Matt was on a different level. Obviously not starting this month out the way he started the last month out because he lost to Archer. But man, when we say main event Matt, this is why. He was knocking them down one by one. So heading into this tournament, he may have been a favorite to win, and he still can. He still can win the whole thing, but it's going to be difficult because he's going to have to win the losers bracket and then go on to fight. He's going to have to go on to fight the winner of Ghost and Archer in our main event at Long Way Down, and not only beat them once, but beat them twice. Watch this beautiful double frog splash to retain the titles. Congratulations, main event Matt Mayhem. Get used to hearing it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got to the main event. We have arrived. Thank you all for sticking around. What a match we have on deck. Archer Moseley. He's got new face paint on for his second match here tonight. Picked up a huge victory over Matt Mayhem earlier, but man, if Archer can knock off Ghost here in this match, then consider it done. A star is born. If he can't, that's okay. That just means Ghost is the guy on Intensity. And if Ghost can knock off Archer, hey, the same thing can be said for Ghost. I don't think anybody, whoever wins this match, I don't think anybody from the loser's bracket, which whoever loses this match, they're going to go to the loser's bracket too and have another shot at getting back to the finals of the tournament a long way down. But whoever wins this, I don't see any feasible way that they don't win the Intensity Championship at long way down. Even if they did lose a match, they'd have to lose 2 back-to-back, and just the fact that they can make it this far in the tournament over the competition that they've had, and whoever wins this match. Oh, and you see Ghost has that barbed wire around the bat for this match. When you're the Intensity Champion, you're known as King Extreme of AWE. And even though Nickbo was Intensity Champion for as long as he was, I think Ghost has been King Extreme for a lot longer. Ghost has obviously been involved in the most hardcore matches in AWE history. Dating all the way back to his Lifeline match against Nickbo way back in the day. Advance forward, he had a ladder match against Henry Mack, first ever ladder match in AWE for that next level championship. He fought D4 for the World Championship in a tables match. They set a table, 2 tables on fire. Both men ended up going through it. Fast forward to that hellacious match at Odyssey 3 Ghost had against Jackson Palace. That Iron Man match, not to mention their last man standing bout right here on Intensity that they had. Big senton there from Ghost. Fast forward to the Tennessee Death match between Ghost and Nickbo at Absolute Zero, and obviously the last match in which we saw Ghost get really hardcore, that Pinnacle match, that Intensity Championship main event in which he broke the ribs of the Intensity Champion. How can Ghost follow up? Oh, and Archer swinging a miss. Big clothesline, dropping Archer right there on the concrete outside of the ring. Into the cover. Hook of the outside leg. Gets a 2 count. Ref needs to be in better position if he wants to see those shoulders. Regardless, Archer kicked out. Tell you what, this match isn't quite for all the marbles just yet. But whoever wins this, you can pretty much consider them the Intensity Champion. What is that? Ghost has a sack. A massive sack on his person right now. I don't know what's in there. Could be some Legos. I don't know.
You all remember the pain, huh? Right now.
Earlier tonight, Ghost broke in a rookie. He broke in Tyler End, showed him what wrestling on Intensity is all about. Oh no. Here come the thumbtacks. All I know is whoever gets slammed on those, Janitor Joe is not going to be happy because he's going to have thumbtacks everywhere. And I feel bad for whoever comes out on top in this match because Janitor Joe has an ass whooping waiting on him backstage. Oh! Chokeslam reversed into a code breaker by Archer. What an innovative counter. Archer Moseley able to get out of harm's way for the moment. Archer is a little bit more of a challenge for Ghost than Tyler End was earlier tonight. I think he beat Tyler in all of about 5 minutes. This match right here has not gone the same way for Ghost thus far. Look at that spinning back elbow. What a beauty from Ghost. And just disposing of Archer. That's the second time Archer's hit hard on that concrete. And it's only a matter of time before somebody gets planted on those thumbtacks. Ghost hammering away. And that barbed wire bat Ghost brought out to the ring is going right into his chest. And you see it trying to take his shirt with him. Archer not holding anything back. Archer propping up that disgrace of a chair. What used to be Lunatank's weapon of choice. Archer. DDT! Planting Ghost right on that chair. Once again, though, Archer hooking the inside leg. Archer's going to learn in time. Ghost is, Ghost has had a run for his money up to this point. Archer has had a counter for everything that Ghost has thrown at him in this matchup. Archer going top rope, something we haven't seen him do yet. He's a 260-pounder. Going to the top rope. Cat-like agility on display. Big clothesline. Into the cover. You saw Archer try to put all of his weight there on the chest to keep the shoulders down of Ghost, but he's got to cover. He's got to hook the legs. He's got to hook at least the outside leg because all the power comes from the abdomen when you're kicking out, and when you're able to get those legs and use those legs for leverage, it's a lot easier to kick out and a lot harder on your body to do so. That just speaks to the inexperience of Archer, but hey, this is only the second, well, this is his fourth all-time match, but only his third, and into the roll-through. He gets caught! He was going for a code breaker. He gets caught up and down on the thumbtacks, my God! You hear the agony, you see the pain on the face of Archer Moseley. Those thumbtacks just popping out of his back, all except for about 6 of them. Stuck his upper back, his lower back, tailbone area. Big elbow. And Ghost may have just put this one away. Continuing to hammer away on Archer. That's all she wrote. No! Archer is still in this match, fighting for his life, fighting for a chance at the Intensity Championship as the rookie. And a low blow, something we saw multiple times earlier in that Elcon and Dex Losers Round 1 match. That low blow, stunning Ghost momentarily up and down on the thumbtacks. Archer into the cover, hooks the outside leg. and gets the 3. Archer is going to the pay-per-view. He's gonna fight the winner of the loser's bracket, which could very well be Ghost. Ghost could go to the loser's bracket and win the whole damn thing and meet back up with Archer. But for the time being, the future of the Intensity brand looks bright. How about Archer re-debuting in this tournament, winning the whole damn thing? And now, whoever he faces a long way down, if they beat him, they're going to have to beat him again. But if he wins, he's going to be your new Intensity champion. How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Next time out on Next Level, we're going to have Krystofer taking on Matt once again in a losers round match. We're going to have Tyler in and Dex Whitt as well. And don't forget, at Long Way Down, the first match has already been announced. Logan Light taking on D4 at Long Way Down. Thanks for watching. It's only going to be on Patreon.